Mastering Power 48. Laws to win in life. Power is not found. Power is built. It does not arrive as luck. It does not appear as a gift. It is forged through awareness, strategy, and the willingness to do what others avoid. Every moment in history, every empire that rose, every king who ruled, every leader who commanded obedience, gained power not by chance, but by understanding the hidden rules that govern influence. There is a game being played around you, a game that decides who gets listened to, who gets respected, who gets opportunities, who gets wealth, who survives, and who gets left behind. Most people are not aware of this game. They think life is about being nice, waiting their turn, hoping others will see their value. But those who understand power, they do not wait. They move. They observe. They think 3 steps ahead. They bend situations to their advantage. This audiobook is not about controlling others. It is about controlling the force within you. Because real power is not loud. Real power is silent. Real power is invisible until the moment it transforms everything. We live in a world where perception often matters more than truth, where confidence defeats credentials, where silence can speak louder than words, where one strategic move can erase 10 mistakes. You are about to learn how to make those moves, but first you must let go of the idea that power is dangerous. The only danger is being powerless, because when you lack power, your ideas are ignored, your voice is dismissed, your potential is wasted, your future is controlled by others. Power protects you. Power moves you forward. Power gives you the freedom to live on your terms. And here is the truth most people never learn. Power is a skill, and skills can be mastered. The 48 laws you are about to discover are not fantasies. They are patterns, repeated throughout history, in politics, in business, in relationships, in everyday interactions. These laws determine who rises and who remains stuck, who leads and who follows, who wins and who watches others win. You have already played this game. You have already felt its consequences. You have felt the frustration of being overlooked while someone less capable succeeded. You have watched opportunities slip into the hands of those who weren't as deserving. You have been underestimated, doubted, dismissed. That ends now. From this moment forward, power becomes your ally. Not by manipulation, not by cruelty, not by pretending to be someone else. Power comes from understanding people, including yourself, from recognizing patterns others ignore, from making choices that elevate you instead of weaken you. This is not a journey into darkness. This is a journey into clarity, because once you see the game, you cannot unsee it. Once you learn the rules, you cannot be played. Once you claim your power, you cannot return to powerlessness. You were not born to live a small life. You were not born to remain silent. You were not born to watch others lead. You were born to rise. You were born to command your future. You were born to master the laws that shape the world. As you listen, some laws will feel bold. Some will challenge your beliefs. Some will awaken memories of times when you were outplayed. But all of them will reveal a new version of you, a version who understands when to speak, when to stay silent, when to act, when to wait, when to strike, and when to walk away while the world wonders how you became untouchable. You will learn how to be respected without demanding it, influence without forcing, stay unpredictable, so others cannot control you, build alliances that strengthen you, move with purpose instead of reaction. These are not theories. These are strategies proven across centuries. You are stepping into a mindset shift, a transformation of identity. From hoping to calculating, from pleasing to positioning, from asking permission to deciding your direction. Power is not about being better than others. Power is about being better than who you were yesterday. Most people talk. Few people plan. Even fewer execute. You are becoming one of the few So take a breath, let it anchor you, feel the excitement, let it rise in you. The game is beginning. And this time, you are not a spectator. You are the player who wins. Now, let us begin. Law 1. Make powerful people feel bigger. Powerful people do not fear enemies as much as they fear humiliation. If you make someone above you feel small, even by accident, they will try to shrink you in return. Power is emotional before it is logical. Ego drives decisions more than reason. If you want doors to open, if you want mentors to support you, if you want people in higher positions to protect you, you must learn the psychology of validation. Never compete with a superior in the area they are proud of. Never show your brilliance as a threat. Make them feel like the sun, and you will grow in their light. This is not weakness. This is strategic humility. Because when you give someone the experience of feeling powerful, they associate that positive emotion with you. They want you around. They reward your presence. But the moment they feel overshadowed, they will try to erase your success. So amplify their strengths. Let them feel respected. Make their victories feel bigger. Not forever, just until you are too valuable to push aside. Application: praise their ideas and add improvements subtly. Ask for their guidance, even if you already know. Let them feel like they discovered your talents. Share credit upward. Take responsibility downward. When powerful people feel safe around you, you rise with them. Remember, you don't take the throne by attacking the king. You take the throne by becoming the king's most trusted ally. Law 2. Protect your intentions like a secret mission. People cannot destroy what they cannot predict. When others know your plans, they can block them, copy them, or weaken your confidence. But when you move in silence, when you reveal nothing until it is complete, you become unpredictable, untouchable. The loudest person is rarely the most powerful. The loudest plans are the easiest to ruin. Speak less. Reveal nothing unnecessary. Act without warnings. Mystery is a shield. Uncertainty is a weapon. Silence is your armor. Power grows in shadows, then reveals itself in success. Examples of silence winning. Apple never reveals products until launch. Curiosity creates power. Athletes train in private. Victory reveals the truth. Smart people don't argue. Results speak for them. When you tell the world your goals, you give the world the power to doubt them. Move privately, win publicly. Application: do the work quietly. Share results only when they are undeniable. Let your success be the announcement. Remember, talk impresses for a moment. Execution impresses forever. Law 3. Control what people see. Perception becomes reputation. Reputation becomes power. The world does not judge you by your intentions, only by what you show. Your image is the armor you wear in every environment, so take control of that image before someone else defines it for you. Never let them see you panic. Never let them see you desperate. Never let them see you struggle publicly. Powerful people bleed in private. They process emotion in silence. They reveal only composure, even when chaos surrounds them. Because appearance creates belief. Belief creates influence. Influence creates power. Examples: a leader stays calm, the team trusts the plan, a negotiator shows no urgency, the price rises, a competitor smiles after setbacks, opponents lose confidence. Control the narrative, control the perception, control the advantage. Application: look collected, even when unsure. Respond slowly, never react instantly. Be selective about what you share and with whom. Let your strengths be visible and your weaknesses be invisible. You do not need perfect control of life. You only need control of how life sees you. Because in the game of power, image wins before words ever speak. Law 4. Win with calm, not chaos. In a world where everyone is reacting, The calm one controls the outcome. When people lose control of their emotions, they reveal their weakness. They expose what frustrates them, what threatens them, and what they fear. Anyone who shows their emotional buttons too easily gives others the power to push them. Calm is the highest form of strength. It is not silence, it is strategy. When you remain calm, you think clearly while others panic. You choose your words while others regret theirs. You spot the opportunity while others lose it. Your calm makes others insecure because they cannot read you. Your calm makes you dangerous because unpredictability is terrifying. Example, in negotiation, whoever appears less attached has the advantage. In arguments, whoever controls their tone wins the room. In crisis, whoever brings clarity becomes the leader. Slow your breathing, slow your reactions. Act only when your strategy decides, not your emotions, because control of yourself is control of the situation. Power, reminder. If they can't shake your calm, they can't shake your power. Law 5. Make yourself desired, not available. When you are too available, you become invisible. When you are too easy to reach, you stop feeling valuable. Scarcity creates respect. Distance creates curiosity. Presence in the right moment creates power. Most people try too hard. They over-explain, they overgive, they overstay. They believe more attention means more value, but the opposite is true. The less you give access, the more access is wanted. Example, luxury brands limit supply, demand explodes. Powerful leaders do not attend every meeting, their presence has weight. Influential people speak less. Every word matters. Give your time intentionally. Appear with purpose, disappear with strategy. When you control your availability, you control how much you are valued. Application. Stop chasing. Let curiosity work for you. Speak when impact is highest. Let silence build desire. Power, reminder. Value doesn't shine when it's everywhere. It shines when it's rare. Law 6. Own the spotlight without begging for it. Attention is a currency, and those who control it control the game. But attention gained by desperation is temporary. Attention earned by presence is lasting. Stand tall. Speak with certainty. Walk into rooms like you belong there. You don't have to demand the spotlight. Just be the one who deserves it. Examples. Enter with quiet confidence. People notice. Deliver more than expected. They remember. Leave them wanting more. They follow. The spotlight should find you, not be chased by you. You rise by embodying significance, not asking for approval. Application. Improve your skill, so results speak. Build your character, so respect grows. Be the one who moves differently, so eyes turn. Power, reminder. Don't chase attention. Become the reason attention chases. Law 7. Predict people by what they want. Most every person is driven by desire. Some want admiration, some want safety, some want control, some want appreciation, some want to feel important. If you can discover someone's desire, you can predict their behavior. If you can predict their behavior, you can influence their decisions. Listen carefully. Observe consistently. Notice what they brag about. Notice what they complain about. Their words expose their needs. Their reactions expose their weaknesses. Examples. A compliment to the insecure earns trust. Responsibility given to the ambitious earns loyalty. Freedom given to the rebellious earns respect. Power is not forcing people. Power is understanding people. Because once you understand what drives them, you can guide them anywhere. Power, reminder. When you know their desire, you know the lever that moves them. Law 8. Never explain more than necessary. The more you explain, the more you expose. The more you justify, the more you weaken your stance. The more you speak, the more ammunition you give others. Power thrives in clarity, not in over-explanation. When you apologize too much, people doubt your confidence. When you explain too much, people doubt your credibility. When you reveal too much, people doubt your strength. Say less and make every word feel final. Examples: judges speak with short sentences. Decisions don't need justification. Executives don't list excuses. They deliver outcomes. Icons rarely explain their greatness. Greatness explains itself. Application: replace long excuses with short statements. Speak once, then remain silent. Let your results close the conversation. Dower, reminder: the more you explain, the more control you give away. Law 9, win with listening, not talking. People reveal everything when they feel heard: their insecurities, their desires, their future decisions. Most talk to impress. The powerful listen to influence. When you talk, you learn nothing. When you listen, you learn how to win. Examples: the best negotiators let others speak into weakness. Therapists guide with questions, not speeches. Great leaders listen first and speak last. Listening is not passive, it is tactical. Observe tone, watch eyes, track hesitation. The truth hides in silence. Application: ask questions that reveal motivation. Notice what people repeat. Repetition exposes importance. Make them feel valued, and they will value you. Power. Reminder: those who listen control those who speak. Law 10. Attach yourself to strong energy. Your environment is a silent architect of your power. Surround yourself with anxious people. You absorb their fear. Surround yourself with complainers. You inherit their limits. Surround yourself with strength. You rise to match it. Power is contagious. So is weakness. If you want to elevate your life, elevate your circle. Examples: athletes train with champions to become champions. Ambitious people learn from those already ahead. Wealth grows among those who think in abundance. Do not stay where growth has stopped. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for wanting more. Application: seek rooms where you are the least experienced. Replace energy drains with energy accelerators. Build alliances that expand your power. Power. Reminder: your circle can be your prison or your launchpad. Law 11. Guard your reputation. Like a crown, your reputation is power earned before you enter the room. People make conclusions before they meet you. Decisions are made before you speak. Opportunities disappear before you even know they existed. You cannot control every opinion, but you can control the narrative they build. Examples: protect your credibility. One lie destroys years of trust. Protect your kindness. It speaks louder than praise. Protect your consistency. People trust what repeats. Never let gossip define you. Never let mistakes become your identity. Your reputation should rise faster than rumors can spread. Application: move with discipline. Your actions write the story. Keep private life private. Let improvement be visible and mistakes invisible. Power reminder: reputation builds doors and locks them. Law 12. Win allies with generosity, not neediness. People never forget how you make them feel. A meaningful gesture, a small favor, a moment of support builds loyalty stronger than grand speeches, but generosity becomes weakness if used for approval. You give to build strength, not to beg for validation. Examples: leaders who uplift others gain lifelong allies. The helpful coworker becomes the protected coworker. Those who give value become too important to lose. Give with purpose. Not to impress, not to seek attention, but to plant seeds of connection that grow into influence. Application: offer help before being asked. Give information others can use. Celebrate their wins. They will remember who clapped. Power reminder: generosity earns loyalty. Neediness loses it. Law 13. Never give the full answer. People feel power when they solve something, even if you guide the solution. When you give every answer, every plan, every detail, you remove their imagination, their curiosity, their investment. Power is not in what you reveal. but in what you can almost tight reveal. Examples: Apple leaks just enough to make the world obsessed. A leader gives a vision and lets the team build it. Strategic people leave room for others to commit. If you say everything, your value ends. If you say just enough, people stay wanting more. Application: answer questions in a way that increases interest. Hold back one piece of information, the hook. Let curiosity build demand. Power: reminder, what stays hidden controls what is seen. Law 14, do not beg for trust, earn it quietly. Trust cannot be demanded, trust cannot be rushed, trust cannot be forced. Trust is earned by consistency, but not promises. People watch before they believe. They study your patterns, they test your integrity. Examples: brands with years of excellence charge more coaches who deliver wins, gain loyalty automatically. A friend who shows up earns a seat in your life. Talk less about what you will do. Show more of what you actually do. Application: keep your word, even when inconvenient, deliver early, and exceed expectations, build proof, not claims. Power: reminder, the quietest reliability becomes the loudest trust. Law 15, become the source of solutions. Powerful: people solve problems, the powerless complain about them. Everyone is looking for someone who makes life easier. If that someone becomes you, you become necessary. Examples: in business, the problem solver becomes irreplaceable. In relationships, the calm one becomes the anchor. In leadership, the solution creates the authority. Never bring a problem without a path. Never bring fear without a plan. Never bring doubt without courage. Application: notice what slows others down and remove it. Be the first to say, "I'll handle it." Turn every challenge into leverage. Power: reminder, solve what others fear, and you rise above them. Law 16, control information. Like a strategist, information is power until you spill it. The one who knows more can predict more. The one who predicts more can control outcomes. Do not share your resources too soon. Do not reveal your knowledge too quickly. Do not expose your strengths before they are needed. Examples: businesses protect data like treasure. Athletes never reveal injuries before the game. Politicians speak in shadows between their words. Information releases must be timed, not impulsive. Application: share what helps you and what weakens you. Keep intentions vague until success is near. Learn more than you speak. Power: reminder, knowledge becomes power only when others don't have it. Law 17, reward loyalty. Remove betrayal quickly. Loyalty is the foundation of every powerful alliance. Betrayal is the crack that collapses empires. Reward loyalty generously. Punish betrayal decisively. Do not wait for the second wound. The first wound was already a warning. Examples: Rome fell when loyalty disappeared from its ranks. Companies collapse when trusted people turn selfish. Leaders lose control when they tolerate traitors. Do not allow fear to keep the disloyal close. Distance cleans the environment. Distance protects the mission. Application: strengthen those who strengthen you. Replace those who weaken the vision. Protect the inner circle. Trust is sacred power. Reminder: loyalty multiplies power. Betrayal multiplies danger. Law 18, stay unpredictable to stay superior. If people can predict you, they can control you. Predictability is comfort for them and a cage for you. Surprise keeps others off balance. Uncertainty forces them to respect you. Mystery prevents them from plotting against you. When you switch patterns, you switch power. Examples: Netflix dominates by releasing unpredictable hits. Great fighters change tactics mid-fight. Icons reinvent themselves before the world gets bored. Do not let your behavior become a routine others can use against you. Application: change your approach when they expect repetition. Keep intentions hidden until action begins. Make your next move impossible to get. Power: reminder, predictability is weakness, mystery is power. Law 19, choose your battles with strategy, not emotion. Not every fight deserves your energy. Not every opponent deserves your time. Not every comment deserves your reaction. Power is preserved by choosing when to attack and when to walk away. Examples. Steve Jobs ignored critics. He built iPhone instead. Champions don't waste energy on lesser opponents. Leaders fight only battles that shape legacy. Ask yourself, does this battle move me forward, or does it only drain what I'm building? Application. Fight for your future, not your pride. Walk away when winning brings nothing. Let victory be strategic, not emotional. Power. Reminder. Power grows when you refuse to waste it. Law 20. Influence the room by controlling the topic. The one who sets the topic sets the direction. When you talk about what others bring up, they lead. When you shift the conversation, you lead. Examples. Politicians redirect questions to their message. Professionals guide meetings with agendas. Smart debaters change topics to their advantage. People follow the conversation without noticing who controls it. Application. Ask guiding questions. Redirect negativity into productivity. Keep discussions on ground where you are strongest. Power. Reminder. Control the topic. Control the outcome. Law 21. Give people a title they want to live up to. People rise to the level of how you see them. If you want loyalty, call someone reliable. If you want excellence, call someone talented. If you want leadership, call someone a leader. Identity becomes instruction. Examples. Coaches build champions by naming their potential. Good managers complement strengths into results. Partners strengthen love by reinforcing quality. Every word you offer becomes a seed in their subconscious. Use this power with precision. Application. Complement the actions you want. Repeated. Label people by the identity they deserve. Speak belief into those around you. Power. Reminder. What you name in others, you grow. Law 22. Control the frame, not the facts. Facts matter, but the frame decides how facts are interpreted. The frame is the story around the truth, and the story is what people believe. Examples. PR teams don't change events, they change narrative. Smart negotiators frame price as value. Successful people frame failure as progress. If someone else frames you, they control your meaning. Frame yourself first. Application. Define wins, even in setbacks. Tell the story before others tell theirs. Position every move as intentional. Power. Reminder. Facts inform. Frames control. Law 23. Let others think they have power. People follow best when they believe they are leading. Control feels uncomfortable, but guidance disguised as autonomy feels like freedom. Give choices, but every choice leads where you want. Let them feel the decision is theirs. Let them feel the idea was theirs. Let them feel in control, while you control the direction. Examples. Great leaders ask for opinions and steer outcomes. Smart partners allow involvement. To earn devotion. Master negotiators let the other side win. While securing real victory, control hidden feels like fairness. Control visible feels like oppression. Application. Offer options, never ultimatums. Suggest ideas, then let them claim credit guide subtly, never push directly. Power. Reminder. People obey their own ideas more than your commands. Or 24. Pressure. People with silence. Silence exposes nerves. Silence forces confession. Silence makes the invisible visible. Most people fear empty space, so they fill it with truth. When you speak less, others speak too much. When you are calm, others become anxious. When you wait, others reveal their intentions. Examples. Interviewers stay silent. Candidates overshare. Negotiators pause. Prices drop. Leaders stare. Excuses collapse. Silence is not void, it is leverage. Application. Use pauses intentionally. Let them break the silence and expose themselves. Replace reaction with observation. Power. Reminder. Silence is pressure that looks like peace. Law 25. Give people a villain to blame. When chaos rises, we'll give people a target. A crowd without someone to blame becomes unstable, but a crowd with a villain becomes united. Politicians do not win with promises, they win with enemies. Athletes do not rise alone, they rise against rivals. Companies do not grow by selling features, they grow by defeating competition. Examples: Apple versus PC, identity versus identity. Marvel heroes rise because villains rise. First, teams bond strongest against a common opponent. Application: turn problems into forces you will defeat. Unite people against the challenge, not each other. Let the enemy be the obstacle, not the environment. Power reminder: a shared enemy creates loyal allies. Law 26. Make others dependent on your strength. If they don't need you, they leave you. If they rely on you, they protect you. Dependence is loyalty built on necessity. Become the irreplaceable one. The one with unique skills, the one with exclusive knowledge, the one with the strongest network. Those who hold the key control the room. Examples: tech companies lock users into ecosystems. Leaders become mentors, not bosses. Experts get called first, even when others are cheaper. Application: build mastery in what matters. Be the bridge. People must cross. Hold information that decisions rely on. Power reminder: if they need you to stay strong, your power stays growing. Law 27. Give people a story. They want to believe logic informs, but myth inspires. People don't follow facts. People follow meaning. Give them a belief bigger than themselves. Give them a mission that makes struggle feel sacred. Give them a story where how they are the hero. Examples: religions unite millions with shared destiny. Brands sell identity more than products. Movements rise from stories, not statistics. If you want followers, give them belonging. If you want loyalty, give them purpose. If you want devotion, give them a future to believe in. Application: define a mission others can emotionally commit. To use symbols, they carry power silently. Speak to hopes, not logic. Power reminder: facts build arguments, stories build empires. Law 28. Act first, think faster. Power favors the one who moves. Hesitation is a silent assassin. It kills opportunity before the world ever sees it. Most people wait for permission. Most people wait for clarity. Most people wait until the moment is gone. Act while they are still thinking. Act while they are still doubting. Act while they are still planning. Examples: startups launch early. Feedback builds perfection. Fighters strike first. Pressure causes mistakes. Leaders decide fast, then adjust with intelligence. Action is a magnet for support. Action is a weapon against fear. Action creates energy that thinking alone never will. Application: trust your preparation, not your anxiety. Make a move before you feel ready. Momentum beats perfection every time. Power reminder: those who act create the future. Those who wait live in the past. Law 29. Let others feel smart, while you stay smarter. Ego blinds people. Praise unlocks them. When someone feels superior to you, their guard drops. They reveal more, they think less. They underestimate you. That is when strategy works best. Examples: detectives flatter suspects, and suspects confess. Smart negotiators ask for help and get more than they ask for. Skilled communicators praise, then persuade, make them feel wise, make them feel right, make them feel like the idea belongs to them. Application: ask questions instead of arguing. Compliment intelligence before offering suggestions. Win the person and you win the decision. Power reminder: people follow those who make them feel brilliant. Law 30. Never argue with a closed mind. Some people do not want truth, they want victory. Arguing with a closed mind is a fight with no reward. You lose energy, you lose peace, you lose influence. Instead, redirect, plant a seed, walk away. Let silence do what speeches cannot. Examples: great diplomats avoid direct conflict. They reshape outcomes indirectly. Powerful leaders don't debate haters, they outperform them. Wise people choose peace over proving a point. Win without fighting. Prove without arguing. Lead without forcing. Application: state your view once, then move on. Change behavior. If you want to change belief, let results destroy doubt. Power. Reminder: closed minds open only when life, not you, proves them wrong. Law 31. Use timing as your silent weapon. Right move, wrong time, total failure. Power demands patience. Strike too early, you seem desperate. Strike too late, you look irrelevant. Wait for the moment others can't resist your rise. Timing turns subtle strengths into unstoppable force. Examples: investors wait for the market to panic, then buy. Actors wait for the perfect role, then shine. Negotiators wait for silence, then set the terms. Do not rush, do not freeze. Move at the moment that makes victory undeniable. Application: study the environment, then strike with intention, let pressure build, then arrive with solutions. Make your action feel inevitable. Power reminder: powerful moves are made when the world is most unprepared. Law 32. Be the calm in someone else's storm. People are drawn to what stabilizes them. When emotions explode, power belongs to whoever stays grounded. Be the calm voice, be the steady hand, be the unshakable presence. Those who can control others' storms control others. Examples: doctors who speak calmly restore trust instantly. Leaders who remain rational gain authority. Partners who bring peace become indispensable. Do not mirror panic. Replace fear with clarity. Replace stress with direction. Application: enter chaos with a composed spirit. Offer solutions, not sympathy alone. Become the anchor. Everyone grabs onto power. Reminder: if you calm their storm, you become their captain. Law 33. Read: people's motives, not their words. Words disguise, motives expose. Most people will never tell you what they truly want, but their behavior reveals it. Their patterns prove it. Their reactions confess it. Stop listening only to what they say. Watch what they protect. Watch what they chase. Watch what triggers them. Examples: a co-worker shares information but protects what gives them advantage. A friend supports you but disappears when you win. A leader promises change but avoids accountability. Study intentions beneath the surface. Power is knowing someone's move before they make it. Application: ask questions that force real motivation to appear. Track actions. History repeats truth. Notice who benefits most from each decision. Power reminder: words hide motives. Motives reveal destiny. Law 34. Isolate emotion to see the truth. Emotion blinds judgment. Fear exaggerates danger. Anger exaggerates offense. Detach your feeling and the truth becomes clear. Powerful people do not react emotionally. They observe emotionally, then decide strategically. Examples: CEOs delay decisions until emotion fades. Champions slow the game in chaos. Lawyers separate facts from feelings. Emotion is information, not instruction. Let it inform your thinking, not control your choices. Application: pause before reacting. Seconds can save years. Ask, what is actually happening? Solve the reality, not the story emotion invented. Power. Reminder: control emotion, control perspective, control power. Law 35. Learn to say no without explaining. A weak yes destroys more than a strong no. Every agreement steals time. Every commitment costs energy. Every obligation limits your freedom. Power grows when you protect your boundaries. Examples: powerful people decline politely. Without guilt, celebrities say no to remain in demand. Leaders choose few priorities and master them. Your value rises when access becomes selective. Application: replace excuses with confidence. No, that won't work for me. Protect time the way others protect money. Let your boundaries teach others how to treat you. Power. Reminder: a controlled no is a weapon. Law 36. Turn insults into intelligence. Every insult from others contains a message, either about them or about you. If the insult is driven by jealousy, you're doing something right. If the insult is driven by accuracy, you just received free feedback. Weak people get offended. Strong people get information. Examples: innovators are mocked until they win, visionaries are doubted until they lead, confident people hear criticism and grow. Don't fight words. Learn from them, use them, turn them into fuel. Application: ask, why did this insult appear? If it's nonsense, ignore it. If it has truth, extract the lesson. Power reminder: the powerful transform offense into advantage. Law 37. Let people miss you. When you always show up, you lose impact. When you pull back, you gain power. Absence heightens attention. Distance intensifies desire. Space creates value. Examples: celebrities disappear, then return with bigger demand. Brands' limit drops. People rush to buy, influential people say less. Every moment lands harder. Do not suffocate your presence. Let people feel your absence. Let silence upgrade your importance. Application: leave before energy dies. Take breaks without explanation. Return only when value peaks. Power reminder: if they never miss you, they never needed you. Law 38. Command: respect without demanding. Respect that is forced never lasts. Respect that is earned becomes unshakable. Powerful people do not chase validation. They build value. They build presence. They build standards that others rise to meet. Examples: a leader who leads by example never needs to shout. The expert in the room speaks less, yet everyone listens. Strength without bragging becomes legendary. Respect begins within. How you treat yourself teaches the world how to treat you. Application: fix your posture. Your spine tells your story. Speak slowly. Speed signals nervousness. Stop apologizing for existing. Power reminder: respect follows those who respect themselves first. Law 39. Let them underestimate. You never reveal your full strength too soon. When people think you're harmless, they show their guard. When they think you're average, they show their arrogance. When they think they're above you, they stop watching you, and that is when your rise becomes unstoppable. Examples: David appeared weak until Goliath fell. Small companies stay quiet, then disrupt industries. Quiet students become the bosses no one expected. Let them laugh, let them doubt, let them think they are winning. The shock will be unforgettable. Application: hide ambition inside calm humility. Study while they party. Prepare silently. Strike people loudly. Power reminder: their doubt is your camouflage. Law 40. Turn power into a game you control. The moment you play by someone else's rules, you already lost. Power grows when you decide the terms. Make others adapt to you. Make others respond to you. Make others chase what you create. Rules are flexible for those who dare to bend them. Examples: Tesla changed the rules. The world followed. Netflix changed the rules. Cable collapsed. Innovators play games only they can win. Do not fear being different. Fear being predictable. Application: create your own path. Even if you walk alone at first, let others feel late to your movement. Make your strengths the center of the game. Power reminder: if you set the rules, you never lose. Law 41. Make them need you more, not less. Power is not what you hold. Power is what others cannot hold without you. Increase your value, increase your influence, increase their dependence. When you become the missing piece, people protect you. When you become the key, people obey you. When you become the source, people never replace you. Examples: experts write their own price. Great allies decide the future of teams. Innovation makes copycats irrelevant. Do not become common. Do not become replaceable. Application: own rare knowledge. Strengthen your role in every system. Be the solution. Others cannot lose. Power, reminder, haste power stays with the one the world cannot replace. Law 42. Rise above rivalry. Rivals make you sharper, but if you fight every rival, you dull your focus. Do not chase every critic. Do not strike every enemy. Do not battle every threat. Choose one mountain and climb it so high that no rival matters anymore. Your legacy is not built in the trenches, but at the summit. Examples. Champions don't lower themselves to small fights. Billionaires compete for the future, not small wins. Leaders ignore distractions. They chase destiny. When you rise high enough, rivalry becomes irrelevant. Application. Pour energy into your purpose, not competitors. Stay focused on the vision, not the noise. Let success silence every challenge. Power reminder. You don't defeat rivals. You rise so high, they can't reach you. 43. Lead with vision, not rules. Rules maintain order. Visions build empires. People do not follow instructions and they follow purpose. If you want influence that lasts, make people believe in a future that does not exist yet. Show them a tomorrow they desperately want. Make them feel they have a role in it. Examples. Steve Jobs sold a vision of innovation, not just devices. Leaders win hearts before commanding actions. Movements grow from belief, not enforcement. Application. Speak dreams, not limitations. Give direction bigger than duty. Let others see their greatness in your mission. Power reminder. Rules control the hands. Vision controls the heart. Law 44. Make your power quiet but undeniable. True power does not boast, it does not flash, it does not rush to be seen. It simply exists, and everyone feels it. Boasting invites challengers. Silence creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates fear. Examples. Billionaires who move silently shift entire economies. The calm one in the room owns the room. Legends speak only when the moment matters. Power does not need attention. Attention needs power. Application. Remove bragging from your vocabulary. Let your success introduce you. Speak through actions that silence the room. Power. Reminder. Power that whispers is feared more than power that screams. Law 45. Distance yourself from chaos. When chaos erupts, do not run into the fire. Rise above it. Observe from the mountain, not the battlefield. People waste emotions on noise. Leaders save energy for decisions. Examples. CEOs stay calm during market crashes and grow stronger. Elite fighters never rush blindly. They calculate. Great thinkers step back. To see more, chaos consumes the reckless. Clarity elevates the strategic. Application. Step away before reacting. Protect your mental space like a fortress. Let chaos expose the weak while you prepare your rise. Power reminder. Power grows in the calm beyond the conflict. Law 46. Be the first to end. What no longer serves you, everything ends, but only the powerful choose when. Most cling too long, to relationships already dead, to roles already limiting, to habits already harming, to environments already shrinking them. Cut loose what holds you down before it controls your fall. Examples. Champions retire at the top. Their legend stays intact. Companies pivot before markets collapse. Strong people leave the room. When respect leaves, application. End the chapter before the chapter ends. You walk away fast, without fear or apology. Replace attachment with evolution. Power. Reminder. Ending sooner is strength. Ending later is suffering. Law 47. Protect your throne by building others' thrones. Power collapses when it stands alone. Power multiplies when it creates more power. Grow people who grow with you. Lift those who lift the mission. Examples. Powerful mentors build leaders, not followers. Great companies create successors, not dependents. Legends remain legends because new legends honor them. If you want a dynasty, build more kings. Application. Teach what makes you strong. Empower those who earn proximity. Create loyalty through elevation. Power. Reminder. A lone king is fragile. A kingdom of kings is unstoppable. Law 48. Become the force that cannot be defined. When they can define you, they can confine you. Labels limit. Predictable patterns trap. Familiarity weakens mystery. Transform often. Shift identities. Evolve faster than expectations. Those who cannot be categorized cannot be controlled. Examples: artists who reinvent become timeless innovators, who stay fluid never lose relevance. Legends remain unpredictable until the end. Be water, be motion, be beyond understanding. Application: change roles before they attach to you. Surprise evolution, the transformation be constant. Never allow the world to finish defining you. Power reminder: become too fluid to grab, too vast to limit, too powerful to stop. The final ascent: your throne awaits. You have learned the laws. You have awakened the power. You have risen through every test. Now the world waits for your next move. Power is not something you own once. Power is something you practice daily, every thought, every decision, every boundary, every ambition. You are no longer playing the game blindly. You see the moves, you see the traps, you see the path. The weak chase attention. Powerful people attract it. The weak react. Powerful people command the environment. The weak ask for permission. Powerful people act, and forgiveness follows. You are entering a new identity, the mind of power. There will be opposition, there will be doubters, there will be those who hope you fail. Smile. It means you have risen high enough to be seen. Now listen closely and remember this. You do not follow destiny, you forge it. You do not wait for permission, you take position. You do not fear enemies, you rise above rivals. You are the storm that changes everything. You are the player, not the piece. You are the strategist, not the spectator. You are the one who commands the board. And now the game belongs to you. The next move, your power expands. Here, your rise does not end when this audio stops. It begins. Keep your momentum. Keep your evolution alive. Click the next chapter. Unlock deeper strategy. Step further into mastery. Continue your power. The hidden psychology of influence. The throne is no longer a dream. It is a decision. Make the decision. And rise.